are we tonight? Happy Thursday. We
Yeah.
are just 2 weeks shy of the sale. I can't believe it.
Stop,
Yeah.
Katie. It's too
I
much.
can't believe it. It's exciting.
I know. That's amazing. Yeah, we counted today, but now I forgot our count. 17 days. Is that what we came up with, Katie?
Yeah, 17.
That is amazing. It's just like one more day, a little more excitement being added to it. So, yeah, hello. All right, let me pull up the chat just in case. All right. Hi, Heather.
We're
Hello.
synchronized tonight.
He's so consistent. Good job, Heather. You are just
Way to
there.
go.
You're very consistent. Well, all right. We have something pretty exciting. We have a couple of pretty exciting things. So we have a new challenge not a new challenge, but we're bringing back an old challenge from the fall sale. So we're excited to talk to you about that later. But first, we have a special guest, and we're very excited about that. So we are going to introduce our special guest here in just a few minutes. Before we do that, though, we have a trivia question. Because why would we not? Okay, we only have 5 people watching, so we'll share it again later. But tonight, we are talking a little bit about our charity partners. And for those of you that don't know this already, JBF Bremerton has 5 charity partners that we work with to take your donations after the sale if you want to donate them. So each charity partner has a slightly special need or some particular department that they are especially looking for. So that's why we have 5, because we can kind of meet some specific needs of certain charities. And then we have another charity that takes everything. So we've got a pretty good mixture. But so since we're talking a little bit about charity partners, our trivia question has to do with charity donations. So here's our question for the night. And I doubt anyone is going to get this exactly right, but stranger things have happened, Katie.
I know.
Yeah, stranger things have happened. But here's our question. So how many items were donated to our charity partners at the completion of the fall sale? That's our trivia for tonight. So who can get the closest? It's not the price is right. You can go over. It's just who can get the closest. So how many items were donated to our charity partners at the end of the fall 2023 sale? So
I don't think I would have guessed this, Nona. When you just told me the number, I mean, we see it all, we touch it all, but I don't know that I would have come up with this number. So
yeah,
very interesting.
It's just kind of a shot in the dark, right? I'm sure I would not have guessed it either. I'm sure I would have, but sorry, I'm getting stabbed in the eye here by a rogue hair somewhere. That is the peril. The peril of bangs. They can sometimes poke you in the eye. So, okay. Well, we are also going to be talking about I told you that we were bringing back a challenge. So tonight is the start of the 9 and 9 challenge, which we're bringing back again for the sale. So Katie and I are actually going to time each other again. I don't know if anybody remembers this, but we did it at the fall sale and it was really fun. Time each other entering 9 tags. So we'll talk a little more about that. But now let's introduce who we've brought with us tonight. So Katie, would you like to tell us who it is, and then we'll bring him on?
Yeah, like Nona said, I think with Just Between Friends Bremerton, Nona and I buying the sale, it was extremely passionate in our hearts about getting involved more in the community. And so one of our new partners in this last fall was the Coffee Oasis. And so they help the homeless teen youth in this area. And so we have Derek Means here with us tonight, and he is just excited to share more about his organization.
Yeah, absolutely. So we will bring him on. Coffee Oasis, if you don't already know, they are the beneficiary of our teen clothing donations. So they have a very specific niche, and so we are happy to partner with them.
Absolutely.
Let's bring him in. Hi, Derek.
Derek.
Hi, surprise.
I'm gonna split you guys up. Surprise.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we always torture them. We never tell them who's coming on. So
yes.
Well, yeah, thanks for the introduction. Thanks for the support for the Coffee Oasis and for your heart for the community, for all that you do. You could have chosen any number of dozens of nonprofits that serve people in our county. There's so many of them. If you look at the Kitsap Great Give, you'll see hundreds of worthy causes, and we're but one of many. But we're so fortunate that we get to work with a particular type of people in our community where we'll see them grow alongside us and become adults one day, and hopefully be contributing members to our community just as we are trying to serve everybody. So for those of you who have don't know much about the Coffee Oasis, the Coffee Oasis has been around since 1997. It started in Bremerton and it's branched out from there. And since I only have a few minutes, I won't go through the history, but we have 6 locations, 100 staff members. We have just last year alone helped 700 unique individuals find a sense of well-being and belonging at our locations, and we provided over 2,400 bed nights to unhoused youth in Kitsap and Pierce County. So that's 2,400 nights that a youth was not on the streets in Kitsap County, that truly had no place to call home and no place to lay their head down at night. And we have an opportunity here in our shelters to find stability for youth ages 13 to 25. And if you're at the Coffee Oasis, chances are you're in need of somebody to demonstrate that you belong, that you have value, and be consistent in an inconsistent world for them. So we help identify barriers to success, whether it's drug addictions, anger issues, lack of employment experience, or a GED. We focus on those programs and we help a youth navigate that to the next stage of their life. Very well aware of the crisis or trauma that they may have experienced in life that brought them to this point. And so we have a unique opportunity to receive a youth that's in a desperate place, that hasn't felt very welcomed or had any opportunities in their life. Now, some of the youth that we do serve have wonderful families at home, and they just don't fit in anywhere in school, and they feel very alone and isolated. And so they're very welcome to come here too and enjoy our drop-in centers where they can play pool, eat Doritos, hang out with other kids, and still feel like they're part of a community that we create here at the Coffee Oasis. And the Coffee Oasis exists not just for youth, but for the community as well. Our cafes have a full range of delicious coffee, locally roasted in Bremerton. And I, as a coffee drinker, would be a bad friend to you if I tried to get you to come to a place that had bad coffee. So we do have, according to me, the best coffee in the county, and all of the proceeds for the coffee, the teas, and the full range of menu items that we have there, such as breakfast burritos and paninis, all of the proceeds go to support the youth programs at our 6 locations for the kids that we serve in Kitsap County. And we unfortunately are growing, but that also means we can reach more kids. And we are currently in the process of a capital campaign in Tacoma where we're building a permanent transitional housing for those that age out of our program or can no longer stay in the shelter because there are state license requirements for durations you can stay. But they'll hub near us, and we're happy to have them as we build this next step for them. So I leave the floor open for any questions. There's so many things that you could ask me, and I'd be happy to talk as long as you'll have me.
That's wonderful.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I do have one question, and I know some of our consigners would definitely ask this, and that is, can you just explain to them briefly where the clothing donations go and how your organization uses those after they get them from the sale?
Great question. We have a Connex box where we will store overflow, but we will distribute it to the area that has the greatest need. Some of our locations will see more youth, and sometimes it fluctuates depending on the time of the year, the weather, and then just a city's movement. For example, Bremerton right now and Port Orchard would have the largest need because they see the most amount of kids, and then Paulsbo and Kingston would be after that, some of our lesser trafficked locations. But the clothes will be distributed several times a year, whether it's a winter garment, a jacket, or a sleeping bag. Those tend to be needed quite often. And then if it's other clothes, jeans and shirts, we'd get those to them before they go back to school at a back to school bash, where it'll be a celebration where they get not only clothes, but school supplies, food, and a party.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's really great. Well, thank you so much, Derek. We appreciate it a lot. It's just really great to hear more about where the donations go versus just getting them picked up and then who knows. So thank you so much for sharing that. And thanks for taking the time to talk to our consigners and our shoppers this evening.
Of course. Thank you to all of you for being willing to do this and for the work that you do and for the things that you sell and the funds that you set aside. We stretch every dollar as far as we can. Thanks for having me here. And you have my email. If you need anything else from me in the meantime, I'm always available to you.
All right. Thanks so much, Derek. Have a great night.
Thanks. I will.
Thank you.
So great. Oh man, isn't that wonderful, Katie? It's just good to hear. It's just good to hear where it goes. I love that part.
It's amazing too, just hearing about how many the 2,400 beds that were served for the children in the community. Like, you don't think about that. You think 365 days a year and then just add that up. That's just crazy. And it's just amazing that what they do in our community, because I know not every city and county has this opportunity. And so it's just so amazing with JBF that we're able to bless the community back in this way. So
yeah, it is. I don't want to put you on the spot, but can you briefly tell everybody the rest of our charity partners?
Yes, no, I'd love to. So we have been working with New Beginnings Closet for ages. I'm pretty sure well over 6 years, but before it was named something else. New Beginnings Closet you will see in West Bremerton, and they accept most of our charity donations. They have an open closet throughout the year to help needy families in our area, and they take donations just to be able to run that area. We have the Catalyst Private School. They accept our books at the end of the sale, and those are able to grab throughout the school year that the kids can just read in the hallways or take home to a family member. Then we have obviously the Coffee Oasis. I brought my mug tonight, Nona. So we went there to go drop off our donation, and I ran into this, and these are my favorite type of mugs. So Kid Vantage is another one of our charity partners, and they help a lot of the state-run programs. So they actually come shop during our charity bag sale to grab the specific items that they need, because typically they're in need of car seats, heavy jackets, and like 2T clothing. So they come shopping during that time. And then this year we have just partnered with Trillium Women's Center. And so it is a pregnancy resource center for women, and they are accepting our maternity items this year. So that is just so exciting to have that new partnership. We were thinking, well, what's another area? And they had reached out, and it was just the perfect timing that we thought, wow, this is an area that doesn't have quite direction, and it paired perfectly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they specifically requested that, which is wonderful. It's good to know that we can fill their needs and not necessarily overload them with things that they don't need. So that's part of why we like to diversify, right? Because it gives us a chance to sort of do a little bit here and there. And okay, should we move on to our main event?
Yes, let's throw that question one more time, the items donated.
Yes. Our trivia question tonight, everyone, is how many items were donated after the fall 2023 sale? So we had 4 charity partners at the fall sale. So guessing how many items you all donated. And this is really a wonderful testament to all of you, because you were so generous with your donations, and so many items you were content to move on to other families in the Kitsap County community. And so really it's a wonderful testament to how much and how generous you guys really were with our charity partners. So that's the guess. Who can get closest to the number donated in the fall?
Yes. So we have some good answers here. 5,650.
We have 976 on Facebook on the Chatter page. 2,567 is another one. Yeah. So good guesses, everybody. Keep them coming. Oh, Heather guessed 11,000.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, so we're bringing back the 9 and 9 challenge, you guys. So we're excited because this is really fun to do together on the live. So if you haven't heard of the 9 and 9 challenge, it is just a way to help you kind of get motivated, because it's hard, isn't it, Katie, to get the ball rolling, to get your stuff tagged, right?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's the biggest challenge. Yeah. So the 9 and 9 challenge is to challenge yourself. There's like 3 different steps. Step number 1, take 9 minutes to go around your home or in your kid's bedroom or in the playroom and find 9 things to tag. And then in 9 minutes, you're going to enter 9 tags, which is what Katie and I are going to do on the video. And then you take another 9 minutes and you put the items on the tags. So
Yep.
That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to do a bit of a giveaway on the consignor page connected to our challenge, which officially is going to start tomorrow morning for the rest of you. So
Yay.
did we decide who's going first, Katie? I don't
I think
remember.
you said you, but I will go. Whoever you want.
Oh, I'm happy to go. I just didn't remember. Not that I don't listen when you're talking, but sometimes it just goes over my head.
We have 1,000 tabs open in our head. And so, you gotta, it's okay.
Yeah. I did forget to share my screen though. So I'm going to do that. And if you think of it, maybe share your screen so it'll be ready to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I need a timer. Can you be my official timer?
Yes,
Friend
ma'am.
Katie?
I gotcha.
Okay. I have a mixture of stuff tonight, guys. I actually surprisingly don't have any clothes, but I've got books and puzzles and some games and one sporting goods item. So, okay, Katie, whenever you're ready, I am ready.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Okay. My first item, I'm going to do a Wii game. So this is Wii Harry Potter. And I am going to open my screen so that you guys can see, and forgive my typing because I don't type well under pressure. Okay, I'm going to go to create tags, and because everything's in a different category, I'm going to go with basic entry. So now I need to find, I guarantee I'm going to learn a thing or two. There isn't a video game category, is there?
I tell you this, but I learned something new. Is Vonette on here? Because I learned something new during our new consignor class, and I got so embarrassed to think how long I've been doing this. And I learned something new about this tagging site. I'll share by the end of this, because I don't want to confuse you, or it confused me. I just never knew about it. So,
well, I can't wait to figure it out now. Okay, this game works great, so I'm going to put it in. And I'm learning something new tonight, Katie, because I've never sold a video game.
Okay.
And there's not a video game category, correct? So I'm putting this under
electronics. That's great. Yeah, electronics.
Okay. And I'm going to put $7 on this one. It's in really great condition, works great. All right.
Such a good point. My boys have a lot of Switch games that they can sell. So
I just kind of forget about them. So I'm going to go back and forth to this and the other one just so that you guys can see the items. So the next thing I'm going to sell is a puzzle. And what I'm going to do, that I apologize, forgot to do before the video, is I'm going to wrap this in saran wrap. Thank you.
Yeah, that's okay.
That clear plastic stuff that's stretchy, I'm going to wrap it in this so that the pieces do not get lost and completely encase it, but you can still see it. You can see the quality of the puzzle. Yes. And this is a little Disney puzzle. So do you have any tips, Katie, for how to attach tags to wooden items or books?
Yes. So if you're going to be going onto the wooden items or books, you're going to be wanting to use your painter's tape. So I've got a pile of that right here. I have all different colors. This is the kind of painter's tape you're going to want to use if you're going onto wooden item or books. Now, with Nona saying that she's going to be putting it on plastic wrap, she can absolutely use this packing tape instead when it's going on top of the plastic. But anytime you want to be going on paper, wood, anything like that, you're going to want to use your painter's tape.
Okay, next up is a set of these are letter flashcards, and these are the sandpaper ones. So that the child, these are like for toddlers, so that they can feel the letters.
Wow.
And I have upper and lowercase. All the cards are in here. They're in amazing shape. And this is another category question. Educational.
Yeah, or arts and crafts. But yes, educational
Oh, yes.
sounds better because it's a learning flashcard. Yeah. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left there, Nona.
Oh my goodness. I'm so not going to make it. Okay.
Okay. Just wanting to help a friend out and stress her. You know, while she's doing this, I'll let you know we went to an escape room, and my husband and her husband, they were all working hard, and I'm the person in the corner shaking, saying, "We have 5 minutes left. We're not going to make it." So, yeah.
And we did make it.
We did.
Oh, no, I didn't share my screen. Oh,
That's
shucks. Okay, but I entered it in.
Yes.
Okay. I entered it in. Next is new in box little trucks, Happy Cruisers, B Toys. And see, this is slowing me down, the sharing the screen business,
know.
but I want to share it with you guys. So
Yeah.
it's really okay if I don't make it, but I'll only be slightly sad.
Thank you, Stephanie, for helping out. So how many items were donated in the fall sale is our question for tonight. If you didn't hear it, so our trivia question.
Oh, sorry, Katie, I didn't mean
Yeah.
to talk for you. So I don't know if you do this or not, but when I have an item that's new in the box, never been played with, I do put new in box on the tag in uppercase just to help, point out to the parent that it's going to be in amazing condition.
Or NIB.
Next is Jungle Animals water book, and it's got the pen. So make sure it's got the pen with it. The book is in great condition.
I love
So
those.
this one, I think I was going to put at $4. Yeah. Whoops. And really, the whole point really of tonight's little experiment, guys, is just to have fun and motivate yourself to just do a little bit at a time. You know, it's amazing how much you can get done. Sorry. When you just do a little bit at a time. And now you're seeing how truly bad I am at multitasking.
Yeah, so right now, Nona is putting in as much information as possible. So like we've talked about in the past, the more information, the better. Is this a puzzle here?
I have checked the pieces. This is real important, right? So I'll let Katie talk about that.
Yeah, so I have been guilty of selling something before that didn't have all the pieces, and then you get a really sad customer that, has purchased something. And after the sale, so all sales are final. If it's during the sale, that's something that they could bring in and try to, that we can mitigate then. But you need to double check that all the pieces and parts are in place. If you're selling a game that you have the timer, it says on the box exactly how many pieces are in each game. So just take an extra minute and double check that all that kind of stuff is in there.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. 4 is kind of my number of the night, not intentionally. Okay. I'm down to two items, but I have a feeling.
2 minutes left. You got this.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm down to 3 items. I fibbed. Okay. Next is also new in box. We haven't even opened this one yet because we have 2 of them.
Okay.
National Geographic Glow in the Dark Marble Run. And this one, because the box has never been opened, and I am going to price a little bit higher. Would this maybe be under games or educational, you think, Katie? You could probably go either one, but yeah, I was thinking, okay. Did I share my screen?
No. I don't know how you go back and forth. You're a whiz at that.
It's just a tiny little button, which is nice. But yeah, the more information that you put, the better it is. And why is it important to have extra information, Katie?
Yeah, so if a tag goes missing, if it falls off of your item for any reason, whether it's clothing, on a toy, on a big ticket item, it helps us be able to pair that item back together. So if you were to just put Marble Run, we might not know whose it belongs to, but the fact that she put new in box, all the extra little details, National Geographic, that will help us realize, hey, we have this and this tag, and they match up really well. You've got some skates.
Roller skates.
My daughter just, is this your last item or?
I have one more.
Okay, you've got this. You've got this.
Now, I've been showing off a little bit, so
Yes.
I've been being a little bit silly. Okay, now this one has a size range, so I'm not going to put a size in the size cat. Is that what you would do, Katie? This is a size 1 through 4.
Yeah, I would just mark that on your tag for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine. Yeah, so anytime they fall apart from each other, we do have a back room where we see all the tags that are missing, and then we have missing tagged items. And throughout the sale, our workers are working to try to put those back together for you and sell your items. And so the more description that you have, the better chance of it pairing back together.
Okay, last one. Do we know these? The Colored Bear.
Is that like
Colored Bear sorting cups? Yes, these are so much fun. Okay, plastic bag. Bears. Cups.
We're 2 weeks out, you guys. This is what we got.
Yeah. I had to get some sound effects in there for Bonnet. And then taping it shut, right? So nobody can open that because these little bears want to escape.
I want to play with them now.
They want out. Yes, they want out. Okay. All right. Again, this is another one I struggle with. It's a counting sorting toy, so color sorting. So is this an educational or toys?
Gosh.
That's a tricky one.
Yeah. I just say use your best judgment. Educational maybe for toddler, but just know that we're going to put it in the right spot. If you're really indecisive between the two, there's no wrong answer there.
Yeah.
But educational sounds great. And then if it's not selling well in that area, we might move it over to toys towards the end of the sale so a mama can see that and think, oh, I didn't even go in that area,
Okay, save. How did I do?
You were just a minute over. You did great.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad considering that I talked a lot.
You did. And you flipped back and forth. And now I'm really intimidated because I've never done that before.
No, it's okay. I'll help you with that. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
It might not be perfect. But,
okay.
So 10 minutes, 9 tags. It's still good.
Yes.
Okay. Let me get my timer.
I'm stressed out. Here we go. Yeah. This is me actually tagging for the sale, you guys. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, we can do it. Okay. Oh, Roberta says educational, and so does Jody. So good.
Ladies.
I feel much better. And Roberta has a guess of 23,000 items donated. So we're getting some really good guesses.
Yes.
All right. So, Katie, I think we lost your tagging screen.
That's okay.
There we go.
I have it back up.
There we go. Okay, let me get my timer.
I'm stressed out, ladies and gentlemen.
And we're gonna go a few minutes over, guys. So you can ditch us if you want to, but we're gonna hang and we're gonna stick with it. So
yes.
Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Hang on. Little Bipsy. Have you ever heard of this company?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I.
Bipsy.
It feels very bamboo.
Oh.
So now I'm already overthinking my pricing before I even get started.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Okay. All right. You ready?
Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Start.
Okay. We're going to go create tags. And today I'm going to go rapid entry because I'm tagging a lot of my 8-year-old son's grown out clothing. So we're going to go to clothing, boys, and this is all going to be 70 items. So I've got a head start because it's all going to be in the same area. So this first one here is a little Bipsy gray shirt. Raise your hand or let me know if anyone's heard of this company. I know it is boutique, so
Yeah,
after
little
it
Bipsy.
continues- Oh, see, look at Katie can't type. PS.
That's okay. Nona can't type either.
Okay, t-shirt. All right.
Yeah.
And I still tend to price low. We're going to go $3 for that just because it is boutique, but wow. It just feels, I need to not focus on feeling the clothing when I'm typing these things in. All right.
It's hard not to.
Next, I have, can you see that? The Paw Patrol t-shirt.
I'm going to bring you
here?
back up. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I've got this Paw Patrol t-shirt, and it's a Nickelodeon, so I'm going to write that on there. And let's see.
I think we might set a record tonight for how many times we swap back and forth from a screen share.
Yes.
I think that's great. Okay. While Katie is entering in a little bit too, I'm briefly going to hit on some of the items that I made tags for and how I would tag them. So Katie, just interrupt me when you're ready to go to your next.
Hey, quickly, before you start, what would you put one of these active dry? This is a cute little Old Navy patriotic. Hey, this falls into 4th of July.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Active dry shirt. What would you put that at?
I price my clothes pretty low. So
So do I. Yeah.
personally, like $3 maybe.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
All right. Katie's rolling. Okay. So my bears, I'm going to print the tag and then again, use packing tape, the clear, good old packing tape to seal it shut so that it doesn't get opened. And then I'm going to use packing tape to tape the tag to the outside on the bears. Katie's flying. Yeah, see, if I had thought about it, I would have picked all one category so I could have made it in time.
I'm cheating.
I was trying to give them a lot of different options.
Okay, I'll move to something else after. So,
Oh no, I'm just teasing. You
okay. What
Yeah.
about this blue? So I know I could save this for the fall sale, but
Yeah.
I know everyone likes a good hoodie, even in the spring.
Even
I
in
know
the spring.
this spring has been so teasing of summer, but
Yeah.
we always like a good hoodie in our house. So
Yeah.
what do you think? $5
Yeah.
for that?
I would put it at 6 personally, but
Okay.
because I would pay 6 for that in good shape.
Well, James wore it, so hopefully it's in good shape. 6.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, everybody does things differently. So just go with your gut. And like we say every time, Katie and I ask a lot of questions and there's no right answer. You just kind of get in a ballpark. Okay, my roller skates, I have them zip tied through the back loop here. And then I'm going to attach the price tag probably on the front with a zip tie just so the price tag is easy to find. But I could also loop it through the back loops. Yep. Oh, Jody says you could do $7 for the Under Armour. Yeah. So it's like right in the ballpark. Yeah. Under Armour's just like it gets a good price. And if it's in good shape.
All right. I don't know where I'm at right now, but let's help price these really quickly. I have these Stitch Fix new with tag, New Balance, black and red shoes. Never been worn. They're nice, perfect condition. I saw somewhere that they're $60 online, but I don't know what to price them at.
Brand new, never been used.
Yep, New Balance. Stitch Fix is where they were purchased from. So
yeah, I feel like 20 to 25 is completely reasonable.
I was in the 18 to 20. So this is the great part about tagging with a friend. So let's stick at 20, because they are brand new. We know what shoes go for.
It's a good bargain for a mom. Okay. Pressure's on. 4 minutes and 50. Oh, it's backwards for you guys. Sorry. But 4 minutes and 55 seconds. You're doing good, Katie.
Let's see.
Yeah. All right.
All right. We're going to put them at 20. Hey, how about this Ember mug? So I've only used it once. Aren't these amazing? It's just a weird sensation when your coffee is still warm after
Oh,
you have done all the
yes.
things.
Oh,
So
man.
this is the original one, and I've only seen the number 2 available, but some mama is going to be really happy walking away with this.
Those
So
things are great. What do
yeah,
they sell for? I don't even know.
I think 129 for the number 2, anywhere from 129 to like 179.
Yeah.
So I was kind of thinking like 40 to 50. Any thoughts?
I think 40 is reasonable.
Okay.
Especially like, yeah, good condition. And also, I don't know about you, but I reduce everything
Yes.
so that it can go half off. But yeah, that's amazing. Okay, I'm going to briefly touch on my flashcards. So what I did to attach these, it's probably a little hard to see, is that I have green painter's tape around both edges so it's nice and secure, but I'm also not covering up the front of it so people can still read it and see what it is. And then on the back or on the bottom, I'll use painter's tape again to attach the tag so that it doesn't peel off any of the labels or anything like that.
All right, y'all.
Okay.
I've had to cheat. I don't know who this is.
Oh,
Cybertronics. How many minutes do I have?
you have all the minutes you need. Cybertronics.
So I just took the picture off of
You
Google.
still have 3 minutes and 20 seconds left.
What am I stressing? This is my
You're
last
great.
one. So Cybertronics is what they're saying. Any boy mama out there, girl mama
Yeah.
loves some Transformers in there. We're gonna put Cybertronics and hope that that is right. Blue Transformer Cybertronics. And then yeah, let's put him at $8. They're saying 13 on Poshmark and eBay. So I might need to double check that later. But I am done with my tags. 27 used? That's crazy. So we'll stick.
got a little
Let's go to $5. I want to bless a mama out there. And then I'm going to make sure that I'm not marked donate. I'm not doing that this time around, but I sure am reducing them all. And then
And make sure you save.
Save. Always save. If you
Always.
you never know what kind of situations. Perfect. I put it at $5. I wouldn't pay over that too. This is in great condition, but boy, are Transformers so expensive out there. I know I buy them for my son. They're well over $20 a piece, but totally understand. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah. When in doubt, Google it, find out what it goes for. And just remember, we want to be in the 50 to 90% off retail range, but really 50 should be reserved for things that are brand new, never been used, that kind of thing. And so depending on the wear, you're going to go down a little higher in the discounts. And
Absolutely.
so, okay.
We did.
Katie, I'm going to let you talk briefly about, I just lost my train of thought. I don't remember exactly what I was going to ask. I'm going to look on the comments to see who got the closest.
Okay.
And our 9 and 9 challenge is starting tomorrow morning, guys. And so right after this, there will be a post all about how you enter the contest. And just like we did last year, each week we are going to be drawing a name from those of you that enter, and that person is going to get an extra 5% on their check, which is so exciting. So let's get those tags flowing. I'm going to look through
So all you procrastinators out there, this is your time to shine. Maybe you waited till the last minute to start tagging. So 9 and 9, every 9 that you do, it will be put in. And like Nona says, you're going to see a post with all that information, how to apply. You're going to have a Google Doc that you're going to be putting into, and we're able to see that all the way up until the sale. But we are so excited. I can't believe it.
I know it's blowing us away, really, but we cannot wait. We cannot wait. And Heather, you win.
Way to go, Heather.
Yeah. So our total number of donated tags was 13,951, which is so amazing. Think of the blessings that went out into the community. And Heather won our trivia tonight. So
way to go, Heather.
Congrats, Heather. Good guessing.
Your larger number finally paid off.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, well, thank you for sticking with us, guys. I know we're a little bit late, but it was definitely just a fun hangout with all of you, and it was great to talk to Derek. And Katie's such a quick tagger. I forgot to stop your clock, but you still had like almost 3 minutes left.
Well, I'll share with you next time maybe my new trick that I learned from Vonnet.
Oh, wait, no, you have to tell me. We're staying
Okay.
on.
Hilarious, you guys. Okay, so I've been doing this for 9 years, and it went through 2 different consignor classes that she was teaching. I didn't know. Can you still see my screen?
I'll
Yes?
pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go into create tags, and let's just go basic entry, right? Let's say that I have 10 of the same book. So I'm going to put in here category books. And we don't need a title. I'm going to put Lego City. I've got one here. City Emergency. Price, let's just say $3. If I hit over here quantity 10, because I have 10 books, and I hit save, if you guys look it comes up with
Whoa.
10 tags
With new tag numbers?
all different tag numbers. Why
That's
is it that this took
amazing.
me 10 years to figure out?
Oh my gosh.
So if you are one of those that has multiple items in one, one book, but maybe you got 5, 10, 3. Instead of sitting there and typing up 3 tags, just hit the quantity number. So
That's
this is a
amazing.
plug-in to Vonnet. I definitely choked laughing during our new consignor class. I'm like, oh, that's what that is. So
Oh my goodness.
we
Yep.
all learned something
We're
new.
all learning all sorts of new things
Yeah,
today.
did you know that, Nona?
What's that?
Did you know about that?
No, I didn't.
Look
But
it
you
up.
know me, I'm not the veteran consignor that you are. So there's a lot I don't know.
It's
But
okay. Well,
yeah.
we're all learning, so that's something new. I know, Jody. I'm embarrassed, but it's hilarious.
Jody.
And we're all
Am I allowed to put that comment up? I'm doing it anyways. Jody says she's such a blonde.
Yes. Welcome.
Jody's known Katie for a very long time, so she's
Yes.
allowed to say that.
Yes.
Yeah. Nope. Learning new things. That is amazing. Yeah. And it's very important. This is a good little segue, Katie. It's very important that if you have multiples, you're not making copies of the same tag.
Yes.
Each item number can only be scanned once. So that's real important. And thank you, Vonnet, for educating us.
Yes. She runs our new consignor class. So
Yeah.
Yep.
That's great. All
All
right.
right. Well, have
We
a
better
good night,
let these poor
everyone.
souls go because we're keeping them late. But yeah, thank you. What a fun night.
Just know we're up tagging with you. So good luck. Happy tagging, everyone.
Yeah. All right. Bye.